Gives me great pleasure to be here today and introduce 4 sophomores that are moving on to the next level. On the far side is David Mwinga, going to McPherson College. In the middle is Nick Klemenko, going to Cal State LA. Jared Robbins, also going to McPherson College. You guys can smile, it's all right. And Giovanni Carlino, going to Texas A&M International University. So as a coach, I've been coaching here 18 years, and there's a lot of rewards. As a young coach, I love to win. I still love to win. But this is the best part of the job. This is the fruits of their labor and the fact that they took care of being competitive on the field as well as in the classroom. A lot of guys want to move on. The opportunity is there, but to do that, you have to be competitive and successful in the classroom and on the field. So I want to congratulate these young men for the work they put in and for all the things that we were successful. Behind them is our 2 conference banners. They had a great deal of contributions for us to win that. And the second year actually in conference, we were 7 wins and 1 tie. We only allowed 1 goal in conference. Their record for 2 years was 26-8-8. Twice during that time, we were ranked in the top 10, finished in the top 20. They just had really good careers here. They had different roles, and they actually changed positions. On the far end, David started as a forward and became a defender, one of our emotional leaders, one of the hardest workers on the field. Nick stayed as a defender, came as a defender, very good defender, player of the year in fact, all-state, and just a phenomenal defensive player and led the team on the defensive side. Jared, team player, kind of a team leader, came in as a midfielder, switched recently to kind of a center back, very dominant player on there, and just a great player to have on your team, does everything you ask. Gio, first year was an outside mid, and then turned into our field general and played middle of the field and played exceptional all year. So again, as a coach, there's a lot of rewards, but when you see this at the end of it, this is what we're here for, and this is what I get a tremendous amount of enjoyment from. So I want to have them all sign at once, their letters of intent to go to their colleges, their respective colleges, and then I want to have a round of applause for them. So when you're ready, gentlemen, you can sign. Would I be able to read that? Well done, guys. I was hoping to have each of them maybe say a word if they'd like to, either about their experience or moving on or their excitement, or possibly some words to the gentlemen in the crowd, because next year I'd like to double the number, and I'd like them to realize there's a lot of work that goes into making this, this dream fact and trying to get this to happen for them. So to have this happen for you as an individual, you have to put the time in, you have to put the work in, we have to have some success. Everything on the field's collective, we all work together. Everything in the classroom is individual. They had to go to the library when their buddies were doing different things, they had to put the extra time in. So maybe a word from these guys who have had success, and I'm really excited for their future as well. We'll start in the end. David, why don't you start?
Well, I just want to say thank you to all of you guys and good luck next year. Great. All right, well, first off, I wanted to start by thanking Coach Dave and Coach Marty for always being a great coach and believing in me and letting me be part of this team. I mean, my first year after high school, I honestly thought I was never going to play again. And it was basically probably one of the best decisions in my life to come out again and get the chance to try out for the JC, and now I get to further my education and my collegiate soccer career. So I'm thankful for that.
I want to thank both coaches, all the coaches for helping me get through the JC. The first 2 years here were probably two of the best years of my life, honestly. Just meeting all the teammates I've had, probably the best teammates I've ever had on any team. And now I get to continue my school in Kansas, which is going to be an experience. So I'm looking forward to it.
I want to thank my family and friends, as well as my girlfriend, for pushing me all the time. and as well as my coaches for pushing me to my limits, and my teammates for voting me captain, the third captain of the team.
Gio pointed out that being a team captain, he was voted as the players' captain, which is a great honor. We have 3 of the captains up here, actually, and that's no small coincidence, in my opinion, because those individuals are selected, but they're also expected to do a lot more than everybody else. And there's probably times when the captains don't want to be captains because we ask a great deal of them. But the fact that we've had success is because of our captains. So being a captain is an honor, but it's a heck of a workload. But I expect most of our captains to move on, and that's why they're selected. So that's a great compliment to you guys. Well done.